despite not only having 1 point scoring drivers, 65 points. That's a lot more than I was expecting at this stage. I'm going to save that straight away. Probably going to have a longer session, because this session hasn't been going on, so we're probably just going to have the next race on this session. Whoa! It would be too easy in a good car. That's the thing though. Seriously. Oh dear. So we got 4 podiums, 7th, 7th, 4th. Score points in every race, at least a point in every race. Let's have a look at that point stick. Second to them, not realistic, but better than I could have expected. Or is it's not less. 4th. I was as good as I would expect for a WONT car. Essentially, already is one I'd be entering a point finally. If anything goes wrong, I've got the sub sick. Not that it should, but brilliant still, fantastic. Minardi on pole. It'll probably be one of the only tracks I can do that on. We'll get another pole at Monza, but I just don't see that in any of the tracks because of the nature of the circuits. I'm doing a lot of laps already. I shouldn't get pole again. Pole again, but will the start be smooth? As YouTube does it again. Renaults and Ferraris and McLarens pretty close together. Then it's Soma. Toyota squeaking into the top 10. At team at 19. Alright, I can't wait to get started for a pole position. Oh. Starters unit going, I'm starting from pole position. I've got my main rival, Fisichella, starting beside me, and I cover off the opposition. Well, I try. I remain in the lead. All the movements. Ooh, no, I want to be going off the circuit at both the first turns. That wasn't good at all. And don't want to be doing that again. We should be fine. The car was fantastic there. Already, I'm pulling away. And it's not very often I get to say that in this car. Monaco, it's pretty handy. Indianapolis, yes, but most of the circuits you find me somewhat wanting. And this time it is the Renault that is my nearest competitor. Yeah, incredible. No. The problem, of course, here is that we don't get close. So you kill it. One of the worst drivers for trying to off. And he's lost some ground here. The first lap was a 1 minute 21.0. Not bad for a first lap. Not particularly. There's nothing particularly special about it. Yeah, nice. Much better through there this time. There was a yellow flag there for whatever reason. Oh, I've gone wide. Should be in the 18s. Or at the very least, in the early 19s. It's not for others. But for some reason, I don't know what's happened. All 20 runners still on the course, of course. Of course. Well, it's looking better than the previous one by about 2 seconds. Great stuff. Oh, it's not a difficulty. Of the least capable. The least capable on balance, but Physicala definitely found something. Definitely a big rival. For outright speed then. It's a bit too long on that. But this lap is still fairly decent at 191. Pulled somebody off. I mean, I pulled ahead. Further ahead there. Yes, very good. There is past track where he, however, has the advantage. So, oh, halfway through this thing. Halfway through this thing. I've lost him. Pretty much out through that car. Fantastic. Fantastic. Bit hesitant through there. Otherwise, fantastic. Slightly get in the 18s here. Yeah, bad position, but fantastic. Oh yeah, that's just the one word that is, which is fantastic. Is a word I use because this is great. You know? Quite hesitant. Oh, 19-0. I'm pulling away. Fantastic. Convincing. To pull away. Yeah, that was pretty good through there. I got a 19 there, but you know what? It should have been in the 80s. I just missed that extra few tenths. For that, you can see a new lap record at least with this circuit, and that's yeah. Yes, I think it is. So it was a 190 or something, 190 or 2. Is a new lap record. Looks pretty good. Close to faster lap time than this. I saw the oil there. Oh, I just saw it in time as well. UKL still showing as an oil flag. 2 retirements. Oh, lap 4. That's quite a lot for 4 laps of racing. 116. And once again, it's a disappointment. Yep. But I don't care because this setup, fantastic. And the oil flags are done already. Go for that. Right. It's one. I'm pulling it. I'm not pulling away. That was better. Yeah. I'm steadily pulling it. I'm not pulling it like that much. It's not as if I have as much disadvantage as I did in I put steadily able to get in pole position. Pulled another 10th on increment there, I suppose. It's nearly drove into the pits there. What are you doing? Don't want to drive into the pits from the lead on the stupid thing. Don't know this thing yet. At least it's consistent. At least it's enough to. We could do it. We could quite easily go second past that. Incredibly, and You wouldn't believe this, it's not really necessary. Going fast enough to win for a fourth time. Minardi, fantastic. But the first genuine time where I've got everything right within the qualifying under this. So. Ah! A 7-second penalty! A 7-second penalty! What the hell? Just have to slow him up enough for this. Oh, that's wiped the advantage. Oh, thanks a lot, game. 7-second penalty for a slight corner cut. Ah! And physical seized the moment there. Fucking hell. He was right with me there. Fuck. As we head into the last lap of the race. Oh my god. Please tell me that nobody's doing anything stupid because of this 7-second penalty. 7-second penalty, I don't 2 seconds. That's a script. Roll it up again now. 1 lap to go. 7-second penalty. 7 seconds. You see, I did a slight corner cut there and get a penalty. See, so it's not consistent. It's not like the penalties actually correlate or make sense at all. Never get a penalty in a practice session. Very rarely I do. Which is interesting. I guess the pressure isn't on them. It is on here, so there's more chance of a mistake. Everything on the line then, I feel comfortable. Advantage over using like Oscar or something. Yeah, this lap is not that much better actually. Despite the lack of a penalty. Yep. He's right on my ass now. This race. That itself is remarkable. Ugh! He was right there, he was right there. God, he's right there, man, he's right there. Fuck. But the McLaren is just behind him as well. But I've done it. Yes, yes, yes. That was intense. And hard. A lot harder than maybe it should have been because I made a stupid mistake. I got a 7-second penalty. But I've done it. 1 for Paul. First time this season. Oh my god, that was tough. Half a second. Yeah. 8/10. Isn't it? I've got the points for Toyota, only 4.3 seconds. Well, I officially beat my team. Leave it finish last. Right. So, I think Grizzly Killer will still be leading it. And yes, he is, but only got 4 points up. I only took 2 points out of by winning for the 4th time. But I'm not the more consistent campaign, it would appear. Well, no. I don't think he's won as many times as I have. He's been more consistent than I am. I think. I'm not knowing the top 3 point scorers. Maintaining a 20-point gap to McLaren. We're not 34 points out of now. 34. And this podium celebrations because I'm on the podium. I've won the race from pole position. 4th victory of the year. It's not the 7th podium. The podium quite a lot. But this was lights the flag. Just brilliant. Put pressure all the way through. Obviously, it's a smaller advantage in the race than in qualifying. Normally it's the reverse of that. But this is fantastic. 4 victories in the Minardi.